OldGuyTalks.com is all about being a better man. Join me on this kick-ass journey. Exclusive stuff for members only in the Old Guy Cave. Opt in now. This is Horace, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, talking at you from the happy hour in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, before I get started on today's rant, make sure that you opt in if you don't. Haven't already. When you do, you'll get my 5 rules of life and not miss out on any cool shit I got going on a regular basis. You may hear a cocktail being shaken in the background, and that is all good news, folks. It's all good news. So let's start off, talk about what the big news of the last 24 hours, which is the shooting of Representative Scalise in Virginia, just outside of Washington, D.C., where he was attacked by a gunman who was set out to kill Republicans. That's right, folks, make no mistake about it. He was setting out to kill Republicans, former Bernie supporter, among other things. But, you know, this is not new. This is a trend of violence that started, has been going on for quite a while against conservatives and Republicans. Started off with the election of Barack Obama. You may have not heard of or forgotten the story of a young college student who happened to be at an election night party at a university in Minnesota and was attacked by 4 Obama supporters because she was wearing a McCain Palin button. That's right. She was attacked viciously for no reason other than the fact that she was wearing a button. Then it continues on with people going to college campuses, conservative speakers trying to speak and getting shouted down, getting attacked and threatened physically, followed by police stand-downs. That's right. If the police are standing down, then we have a political state. That's right. That's right. A political state, because the police are standing down when violence is occurring. We talk about Berkeley, San Jose, other cities where the police are just standing by as conservatives are being attacked. And it's happening on a regular basis, and now it's culminating in shootings. And this is not the end of the violence that is coming against people who are conservatives and Trump supporters. And mark my words, there will be more of this. Unfortunately, this is not the last that we've seen of this story. And all the kumbaya talk, which is already degenerating in the first 24 hours, will be gone by the end of this week, and we'll be back to business as usual. And, you know, the New York Times, again, that's a rag, POS, piece of shit, tried to blame Sarah Palin for the attacks today. That's pretty incredible. There's some rumors that she might sue them. Well, I hope she does, and I hope she makes a few $100 million and shuts them down. Time for a sip. Now, moving to what would have been the big story, had been the Robert Mueller, the special prosecutor. I'm going to keep on calling him a special prosecutor because that's what he is. Well, he's apparently really, really good buddies with James Comey. The word is protégée, mentor, buddy, and so you have to wonder, will Donald Trump be able to get a fair hearing in front of this man? And I kind of doubt it. Based on the fact of people that he has hired. I'm going to call Mueller and his DNC hit squad. That's right. Every lawyer that he has hired to help him in this case to investigate, prosecute, well, it happens to be a DNC donor. And one of them, let me get her name right, I want to make sure. Her name is Jeannie Ray, R-H-E-E-E, is a lawyer who worked for, guess what, the Clinton Foundation. That money laundering organization called the Clinton Foundation. Yes, she was a lawyer who tried to prevent conservative lawyers asking questions regarding the foundation and what they are doing with the money and where is it coming from. That's right. She was a lawyer for them. Now this is Rich. Now she is part of the team doing a hit piece, a witch hunt on President Trump, and this is going to continue. You know, he's not going to get a fair shake with these folks, and just be ready for anything that comes. And now they're leaking to the press, the mainstream media, which is illegal. That in itself is an illegal act to do, folks. And I think actually the FBI should get involved and start investigating, questioning the special counsel and the staff. And also, I think at this point, Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, should call in Mueller into his office and chew his ass out and tell him to get his shit together and stop these leaks, or else resign from this investigation. I don't expect that to happen, but that should happen. But we'll see whether the Republicans and have any backbone, which I seriously doubt. I don't have expectations they're going to grow a backbone. They should never appoint a special prosecutor in the first place based on unsubstantiated news reports in the mainstream media, most of them false, as even James Comey said they were. Now, let's move on to the tragic story of the student who was detained in North Korea. This is very, very sad, and shows just when you think that they can't get any worse, the North Koreans prove that they are savages, that they are incredible savages. Basically, this poor young man was in a coma for over a year, kept in storage, and I mean in storage over there in North Korea. They should have gotten him out as soon as he went into a coma and saved themselves the hassle trying to keep him alive. He would have been better off. And unfortunately, I suspect that this story will not turn out well. Although our prayers go out to him and his family, this is not going to turn out well for us again. And the depravity of North Korea seems to be endless. Unfortunately, I do believe that we will have a military confrontation with them unless China steps in. A military confrontation with North Korea is inevitable. And when we're ready, we should move. The sooner the better. Because there's no, even with the collateral damage, all the damage that occur, the sooner the better for us, because we don't want them to get those nuclear missiles that can reach the United States going. So we just can't let that happen because they are nuts, folks. They are nuts. Lastly, from the political correctness sphere, well, I can't make this up. I can't make this shit up. I mean, really, I can't. Okay, Old Dominion University. Hey, alumni from Old Dominion, wake up. Old Dominion University, some loons over there, some progressive loons, now want to protest against heterosexualism. That's right, folks. Heterosexualism is a threat. So if you are straight, male or female, you are a threat to some of the politically correct loons over at Old Dominion. It's just, folks, it's just nuts. It's just, I don't want to throw this up. So, folks, that's all I got for now. This is Oris, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com signing off. Remember, opt in and get my 5 rules of life and all other cool shit on a regular basis. And remember, create a kick-ass life. That's right, a kick-ass life. Opt in and encourage other old guy assholes like you to opt in also.